We'll discuss about forms of progressivism. There are various forms of progressivism like child-centered progressivism, experience-centered progressivism, social progressivism, humanistic progressivism, constructivist progressivism, and pragmatic progressivism. We'll discuss one by one. First, child-centered progressivism. In child-centered progressivism, child is placed at the center of the educational process. Education is designed according to the child's needs, interests, abilities, and developmental level. Here, it focuses on key ideas that every child is unique. Learning should match the child's pace. As it is based on the interest, abilities, and needs of the child, the learning is more effective. We can take an example like instead of forcing all students to learn the same topic, teachers allow students to choose projects based on their interest. Then, experience centered progressivism. Here, learning takes place through experience and interaction with the environment. It emphasizes on learning by doing. The learners connect classroom lessons with real life situations. Example, students visit a farm to learn about agriculture. They observe crops, talk to farmers, observe different developmental stages of crops, the differences and similarities between the crops. In science, they do experiments rather than memorizing the definition and facts. Next, social progressivism. Social progressivism refers that education should be used as a tool to reform and improve society. It focuses on solving social problems. The key ideas include education for social change, development of social responsibility, awareness of issues like inequality, poverty, and injustice. And this can be implemented through group activities and community service. We can take an example of students participating in community projects like cleanliness campaign. They clean up the school surroundings, they participate in group discussions and create posters to raise awareness. Then, humanistic progressivism. This form emphasizes the overall development of personality, including emotional and moral growth. Education should develop the whole person. It gives importance to feelings, values, self concept, and self actualization. This can be done by providing supportive and caring classroom environment, freedom of expression, value education, and emotional development. Example, teachers encourage students to share their feelings, opinions, and personal experiences. Then, constructivist progressivism. It refers to the construction of knowledge based on experience. It is an active process. The key ideas include knowledge is not given, it is built by the learner. The learner connects the new knowledge with the prior knowledge learned through interaction and reflection. Essentially, it focuses on hands on activities and inquiry based learning. Suppose a group of students took a topic, why does ice melt? At first, they did some experiments, then discussed about that, and then drawn a conclusion. Next, pragmatic progressivism. It is based on philosophy of pragmatism. This firm believes that truth is what works in practice. The key ideas include knowledge is not fixed. It changes with experience. Learning is problem solving. It focuses on practical usefulness. Example, to learn about budgeting, the students can do by planning family monthly expenses, calculate the income, savings, and spending. So, it will help them to apply the learned knowledge in real life and check the truth about that.